From hotspots to hidden gems, this is your guide to all things local, the LA Unscripted way, from the Photomatica Photo Booth Museum. Say cheese, everyone. Snap, crackle, shot. We're going analog on LA Unscripted here at the Photomatica Photo Booth Museum in Silver Lake. Hi everyone, I'm Dana Devin, and long before selfies and digital diaries, people used to take pictures in these things. Yeah, don't be negative, because this address has become one of the coolest spots in the city to hang out. And you know they say a photo is worth 1,000 words, so let's focus in. Can you handle it?
I think there's something about kids looking for a super authentic experience with today's world and having things digital. Having a tangible printed photo is a novelty, for one. Okay, can you do my post with me, this? Honestly, it's just a wholesome, fun experience. Photomatica is a photo booth company. We restore vintage photo booths and operate photo booth museums. And we also do event rentals.
This is so cool. Will you show me around?
Yes, I'd love to show you around.
Oh my God, you guys are gonna love this. How many photo booths do you have here?
We've got 6 photo booths here. One that's digital and the other 5 are analog machines.
And you said they were made in LA, right?
That's correct.
And they're so authentic that Colby right here is mixing the chemicals and working on this right now as we speak.
People, they wonder why it takes 5 minutes, and then when they see inside, they understand. It's kind of like a mini darkroom where the photo is dunking in each of these different tanks to develop it.
Tell me how all this started.
15 years ago, I met my wife, and she suggested we have a photo booth at our wedding. I wanted to use the booth that we had fallen in love with in our neighborhood in San Francisco that was a black and white booth. I couldn't find that, and so I set out to make a digital booth that kind of mimicked that. Fast forward to a few years later, my business partner and I ended up picking up a lot of these old photo booths and just storing them. So this is the photo booth that Clark Kent went into to change into Superman. When COVID hit, we had around 40 booths that were sitting in storage. And our business stopped and we had time to work on these machines. Somehow we got lucky, and Chrissy Teigen, she bought a booth at the perfect time when we had no money, and she posted about it on social media, and we saw an instant burst in our business.
Okay, here we go, sit on my lap.
This is the first time I've sat on someone's lap. So when you come in, it's free to get in, and you could either swipe or tap your card at each of the booths. Our staff here will give you some pro tips on how to look your best and how to adjust the seat and get the best photos you can. We've got one booth that's a super wide format that does 3 photos, and they're kind of the original selfie. So this is a booth that we built ourselves that's a vintage-inspired photo booth. Same experience, it's just digital. You could use each of the booth at first come, first served basis, and then at the end, you can get a keychain made with your pictures. You can also get some magnets or other frames for your photos at the end.
All right, so I want to use this one.
Okay, squeeze it, and then we'll put it here in the keychain.
Amazing.
There you go.
Amazing! And you can even put little charms on this. Will you keep this in the store?
Yes, I will.
So I can always be here with you?
100%.
Okay, so you gave me the most fantastic afternoon and you gave me this keychain, but we are gonna give you something very special. This is our LA Unscripted approved sticker that you put in your window. This is only the second one we've ever given out.
Really?
Yes, high five.
I am honored. Thank you. LA Unscripted approved.
Woo! Ah, just like me, the booths here are vintage. Now let's find out why Jasmine Simpkins is developing feelings for this next location.
With over 75 locations worldwide, welcome to Activate, an immersive experience here in Culver City. Let's go.
Activate is the world's first active gaming experience. We fuse technology with physical activity to create an experience unlike anything else in the world. We're from Canada. We founded in 2019. We now have a total store count of over 75 stores globally. You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
That one?
Yeah.
Yes. Now jump, jump, jump. We've expanded highly across California. This would be our 6th location. This is Culver City. Yes. You walk in and either decide that you're going to do a 60-minute or a 90-minute. You have access to the entire facility, so you have free play. So we're gonna assign you a wristband. We'll create a profile up front for you where you get to create a really cool player name, Soul RDZ.
Oh, I love this.
This specific location has 12 rooms. Each room is going to be structured a little bit differently. Some are going to be more physically interactive. Some are going to be more puzzle-based to get you mentally stimulated. So the cool thing at the very end of gameplay, these are what we call score checker iPads. You're just going to walk up, you're going to scan your wristband right there. You're already ranked 35, and look at your total coin count, 687. You need a minimum of 2 players to be able to play in the rooms and a maximum of 5 per room. I definitely think the fact that it is immersive really draws that customer base in. You get away from the computer screens, away from the phone screens, but still get that technological need while still having a really, really good time connecting with the people around you.
She never loses her composure. And you know who else is in the right frame of mind? Our Olivia De Bortoli.
You got it. Welcome to the 0.02% club.
Look at his versus mine.
Welding is the cornerstone of society, and today I'm getting my spark right here at Encore.
Encore is a welding and industrial gas supply company. So we service the entire welding industry. So anyone who is a welder who puts 2 pieces of metal together with a machine would come here to buy all their supplies that they need, all their safety gear, all their hardware, the actual equipment itself, and all the gas needed to do said welding. Welding is very localized. Welders in this area, there's many, many, many welders in this area that are building your buildings and your stadiums and all these things, and they need a place to go. So we focus our attention on our community. The other big part of that is the student side of things. You know, we're going to expect to see a large decline in professional welders over the next 10 years because a lot of them are at retirement age and leaving. And there's kind of a gap in the actual welders that are going to replace them. So we've developed a program and we focus heavily on students that are going to be the next generation of welders.
Being a student welder it's amazing. I mean, I love it. It is hard at some times, definitely, but it's definitely a good experience, and it's good for the younger generations to get that experience and get that exposure to want to become a welder and to hopefully pursue it as a career. Really, my favorite part of welding is just seeing everything come to life at the end. I love seeing a good test plate on my welds. Also, the welding jackets are pretty cute, so I like that also. Being a woman in a male-dominated industry is definitely scary, but I know with a good head on my shoulders and with a good mentor and just good people around me overall, I know that I'm gonna make it.
It's time to weld. I'm a little nervous because it seems very bright and intense. What do we need to do first?
So it is bright, and it's bright enough to give you a sunburn.
Okay.
So yes, you need to have some PPE.
I'm ready.
Welding, you're basically moving that pool, and it's melting this piece and this all together at the same time. So it fuses all of them together permanently.
Oh my gosh, I'm scared. Are we ready?
Don't be scared, you're good.
Do it again?
And hold the button down.
Okay.
Now you can go home and build a gate.
I can. It's gonna be the ugliest gate anyone's ever seen, but awesome. Thank you so much,
But you
Brian.
can say you built it.
I'm a welder now.
Yes, you are. Welcome to the 2% club, the 0.2% club.
We are always capturing fun on LAU, even when we need to take a short break. So let's see if this Photomatica photo booth can process this in a snap. I love these these photo strips, and the smell is so nostalgic. Welcome back to LA Unscripted at Photomatica in Silver Lake. Did you know the very first successful photo booth was patented in 1928 in New York City, and people could have their photograph taken for 25 cents? Iconic. And now let's flash forward to see what else our LAU team has discovered.
Everybody should come to Moore Park. It's a great town. My name is Ken Razor, and I'm about to reveal the High Street Art Center in Moore Park.
Yes, 1, 2.
We are a community theater. That is to say that the actors, the directors, none of those people make a dime from what they do here. They're here just because they love it.
Instead of just this the whole time, give it a hit, give it a hit.
The High Street Art Center is 96 years young. It is part of the fabric and community here in Moore Park. It opened on October 4th, 1930. It had a run of some very exciting years and famous years during the 80s when it was known as the magnificent Moore Park Melodrama and Vaudeville Company. 266 seats, not a bad seat in the house. That just brings you right into the stories. The theater has had many lives. It closed for a while. It was, oh my gosh, I think it was a clothing store. It housed the library for a while. For the last about 20 years, it has been the High Street Art Center. And we offer live performances, Broadway shows, concerts, comedy, and films as well. Every time one of the hotels in Vegas closes, we are up there buying all their used lights or whatever we can get. Just a couple of years ago, we added a digital wall back there. So we've amassed quite a great complement of technology here, which helps us tell stories on a very, very small stage. One of the things that we're really proud of here is the number of people who's been on our stage and gone on to do some incredible things.
High Street Art Center has become like a family to me. Just make sure you give us a hand so we know it's a feint, not a trust fall. It's so special because it engages the community and it brings people from all over the county, all different experiences and age groups together to share in something bigger than themselves. The younger generation showing up and showing interest in live theater, and the spark and the joy, the camaraderie, they're not just behind a camera or doing a YouTube channel in their bedroom, they're interacting with each other.
And in the east, the dawn was breaking.
I love the audiences we get. I love that families can come. I love that grandparents bring their grandchildren. I have a 12-year-old and a 15-year-old that like to come to the theater.
Hold on, listen.
My husband is joining me in this project doing the music direction, teaching all of the lyrics and the notes to the cast, and he works in Hollywood. He writes professionally, but he's joining me on this adventure because he also believes how important it is to bring the arts and to continue to promote education at a young age.
Sing that last chord.
And at the end of the day, it's because people just love what they do and they share that love with the audience.
See, LAU is all about exposure to great neighborhood finds, and we're sharing even more when we come back from Photomatica in Silver Lake. I may be a poser here at Photomatica, but you can bet we try everything out there and then share it with you, like this next spot.
Who doesn't love grits? Like, they're just like a warm hug in your mouth.
Hey LA Unscripted, it's your favorite restaurant owner, Journey Rain, right here at Grits and Waffles. Grits and Waffles is a Southern-inspired brunch restaurant where we focus on everything Southern and specifically Texas. We're really big on Southern hospitality. Food is made from scratch, made to order, and it's just a nice Southern Lux vibe when you come to eat here. We do have plain grits, sweet grits, and savory, and we also have 7 different waffles. But some of our signature dishes are gonna be like our collard green dip, it's spinach dip's older, cooler brother, and then we have celestial eggs, which are our deep fried deviled eggs, because they're not deviled, they're heavenly.
All right, this is a big deal. I'm in the back where things are getting hot.
I'm a Texas girlie. I'm from Dallas, Texas. I've been in Los Angeles 12 years. You can take the girl out of Dallas, but you can't take the Dallas out of the girl. And so I love this city, and I really missed food from home.
Who taught you? Grandma, mom, dad?
Well, that's the thing. My whole family cooks. My mom, my aunt, my grandmother. Like, I thought everyone knew how to cook. I did not know there were people who didn't know how to cook. This area that we're in right now is Koreatown, and this is the flagship location. People always call, do you guys do brunch on the weekend? I'm like, we do brunch every day. We want you to brunch so bad that we will pay for your parking. I moved out here as a singer-songwriter, but my background is in restaurant management, food prep. My undergraduate degree is in restaurant management and Spanish. I've worked in restaurants for 26 years. Our claim to fame is just really having those flavors that you can't find anywhere else.
I've been excited to taste this because I have never heard of a collard green dip. We always hear spinach dip,
Artichoke dip.
artichoke dip.
This is one of the biggest sellers, and again, as you can't find it anywhere else. It is also vegetarian. Our collard greens are vegan. We don't put any meat product or anything in the collard greens.
All that flavor when you sauteed them in that pan, I knew this was gonna be good. Dag nabbit, there's a big debate. Do you do your grits sweet or do you do them savory? I feel like you do them both here, but what's your pick?
I firmly believe that if you are eating grits for breakfast, every breakfast cereal is sweet. If you are eating grits for brunch, that's gonna be savory. Here, we have a lot of bi-grituals, and this is a safe space to eat your grits however you like. So we have had the pleasure of serving a lot of great people. Vice President Kamala Harris came in, and I do want to let you know that she likes her grits plain with some Mama Zula's Creole seasoning sprinkled on top.
Cheers to many more grits and waffles and making people so happy when they're hungry.
A new local adventure is just a click away, so let's keep things rolling with this.
Usually we go to restaurants I've never been to, but this time it's one of my all-time favorites. They wrote into us and I had no idea. You're gonna love this one, come on.
Hi LA Unscripted team. One of your hosts, Dana, is one of our favorite regulars here at Roots Indian Bistro. Whether she's enjoying her go-to boozy minty mojito, naan bruschetta, or her favorite saag paneer. When we found out she was part of LA Unscripted, our team started tuning in regularly and inspired us to reach out.
Why were you putting my business out there? And by the way, they're not called boozy mint mojitos, they're just a mint mojito.
Do you feel like as the son, you've brought in like new, fresh energy and it makes this nice combination between like the traditional Indian, like tell me about what you think you brought.
Yeah, I think I just brought a different lens. I think growing up in LA, born and raised, we have a great culinary scene all around and we're just trying to do our part through food. He was raised in the village of Punjab. I was raised in the San Fernando Valley. And I think Roots is essentially just a blend of that upbringing, of that culture, of those values in one space. Times change, Roots don't.
I have this every time.
They call naan bruschetta.
Naan bruschetta, and it's on naan, which I like even better. I'm never going back to non-naan bread. Get it? Non-naan?
Non-naan, yeah. In India, because I told you my father is 5 brothers, 2 aunties, like big family, and I always cook like big food, you know, we learning from the moms, my grandmoms.
I mean, if there's ever a better way to get your greens in, I don't know what it is. Because this is saag, and it is so good and so good for you. It's delicious.
I start as a busboy. My heart says, busboy is not your job. Your job is cooking. I work very hard, 7 days, 12, 15 hours a day. Then we get learning everything, then open own restaurants, like 22.
There's 22 restaurants in Los Angeles?
My families, all my brothers,
All brothers,
cousins,
siblings, cousins. Yeah.
Tell me what this is.
Okay, they call grilled chicken tikka.
Grilled chicken tikka, a traditional dish.
Traditional dish from like every home like in India. Like I come from state of Punjab.
You know, food is ever changing, and I think aunties were the first one to call us out on it. It's like over the years we've tried to perfect that.
Okay, normally when you hear the word quesadilla, you don't think of an Indian restaurant, but you actually did an Indian twist on
Indian
this.
twist, yes.
Tell me how you made it.
I made like the flour, like a rice flour, lentils, like India had dosa bread.
Right.
And then we top with the onions, tomatoes, cheese, and gunpowders.
Okay. Oh, wow, the pumpkin chutney is bomb.
Your parents never want you to get into what they've been doing, you know, a blue-collar job. They always want you to do better, you know, get an education. You know, I did all that, you know, during COVID, you know, still working at the restaurant, but I think just being raised in this space from like 5 years old to now, and it's just, I just couldn't, you know, like it comes down to him, it's the same thing, it's like a passion thing more than anything.
If you could see your father, he's glowing. He's so proud. Tell me how proud you are to work with your son.
Oh my gosh, I don't have any words to say because so happy with the hearts.
Okay, so it's always been one of my favorites, so I hope it's gonna be one of yours. And now we have made you guys an LA Unscripted approved restaurant. Only the 5th one ever. High five. High five. Let's
Thank
go.
you.
Would you put this in your window?
Of course, what the hell?
Can we do it now? We've come to the end of the show, and this half hour's been a blur because I've been having so much fun. I'm not a photographer, but I sure can picture you and me together. Wink, wink. That's a good pickup line. Thank you so much to Photomatica Photo Booth Museum for letting us go off script. Where will we be next? You never know. Good night, everyone.